Hey guys, Masters here, and today I'm going to give you guys a look at our plasma pistols. The Halo 1 plasma pistol was the best of the series in my opinion, and we haven't changed it all that much. The biggest change to it is that it now has a slight amount of spread when you fire it. You can still use it against enemies even without using the charge shot, and it is very effective at suppressing enemies and taking down lighter targets. The slight amount of spread not only limits its role in longer range combat, but it also makes it more fair to fight against, as the AI are not pinpoint accurate with it even at extreme ranges. The Elite combo is just as effective as it was in Halo 1. While it is not present in this build, we do have the capability using open source to implement the battery drain feature seen in the Halo 3 plasma pistol and onward. When re-implemented, it will have a battery drain similar to that of the Halo 4 plasma pistol, as we want people to use our diverse weapon set rather than always fall back on one weapon. In addition, open source allows us to have the plasma pistol charge shot disable Covenant vehicles. In addition to being used by grunt and jackal miners, the plasma pistol is also wielded by some elite. In addition to the regular green plasma pistol, we have a red plasma pistol called the brute plasma pistol. This was shown in the SPV3 A50 2012 release, but the problem was it wasn't really that good. It was only useful at close range, and even then it wasn't that strong. The overcharged shot could not be held, and it let off a group of plasma bolts. But the problem with that was, why would you want to use that and get up close when at most it'll only strip the elite of the shields? What we've tried to do now is give it an inverse behavior of the regular plasma pistol. When wielded by the jackals, it is a great suppression weapon, as the slight spread on it now, rather than the large spread, keeps the player under cover and forces him to keep his distance. Now when wielded by the player at close range, it is very effective against grunts and jackals due to the spread and the powerful shots it releases. So what about the charge shot? Well, it can be held in like the regular plasma pistol, but it also can light enemies on fire. And when enemies are lit on fire, they drop grenades. And when they drop grenades, the grenades explode too. The fire lasts for several seconds, but is most effective against targets which do not have any form of energy shielding. The charge shot is actually weak against enemies like elites, as it will not take down their energy shielding. However, using the burst fire, it is possible to whittle an enemy shield down, and then use the charge shot when they go into cover to make sure their shields do not keep charging. Players who use this weapon to keep their enemies out of cover should have no problem finishing them off with the primary attack. Novice players should find it much easier to use this at close range than the regular plasma pistol, especially on the computer, where constant mouse clicking can throw off your aim. It can be extremely devastating when paired with a regular plasma pistol. In this clip, the brute plasma pistol is first used to trap the enemy. A regular charge shot is then used to lower the elite shield, while the brute plasma pistol ignites the hallway on fire and detonates a grenade, wounding the elite. The regular plasma pistol is then used to take out a grunt at the far end of the hallway. A shot is then charged up and used to stun a grunt so he can be finished off with a melee attack. Despite their similarities, both weapons have their own unique advantages. The brute plasma pistol is one of the few weapons in the entire series to do damage over time. We hope players will have a fun time using its unique properties to learn to set traps, and will find it much more satisfying than the brute plasma pistol in our previous builds. Like the regular plasma pistol, the charge shot will drain the battery the longer you hold the trigger. This is not yet implemented, but we hope to have it in soon. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our website, halomods.com/cmt, and let us know what you want to see next week. Until then, see you.